Namaste, new kids. Team of week 1. Hope everybody's having a happy new year. We do not have cows this week, which is pretty sweet. It is a tower week, though. So keep that in mind. Tower is the best start. If you got it, this is the best way to do it. We do have some good games for you. This guy's fucking 8K. Pretty nice rank. Does not have the levels, though. I don't know if that's team or what, but I think the Wendy combo is really good. And the question we had this week was Garrison or that Jimmy. If you have that Jimmy at 5, it's definitely not good enough. And that looks like a base 4 in a big crunch. At least damage-wise. The Wendy heal, if you keep her alive, is really good. Here, if he transmogs, whatever. If he doesn't transmog, Maxie's pretty good. I know some teams went Mimsy. Watch out for that. But once Maxie's on, you new kid. 14 new kid just doesn't do enough. Anyway, GG. Cannibal Koala. The Twee Green. He's got staff now. Staff, he could just sit here. I do think that that's fine. Because until they fill up on energy, it doesn't matter. Right? And then you're just equal. Once they play something, then you have to play something. So I was a little early. I could have waited. But he's doing exactly what you don't want to do. You don't want to get the fight on their side and let them build up a huge push off your Maxi or off whatever your tanks or whatever. Zen. Like now I can build the push how I want. It does have a level 2 Midberry Crunch, which is going to be nice. Going to be nice. And Wendy heals. I told you that Wendy heal is good. This is why I wanted Garrison. Why? Because he can hit flyers. And sometimes Midberry Crunch is a pain in the ass. You don't have any way to deal with him. And sometimes you need a third tank. Be patient on the Midberry Crunch charges. Don't just let him get you with Inuit. I don't think it's the end of the world if they get you with Inuit. What I mean by that is you place Inuit at the last second right before they do the charge, way in the corner. Redirect the charge to him. Kill the Midberry Crunch. I think that's fine play. Because you really want to transmog Maxi. Like this. I don't want to deal with that. And that's not going to do it. 5 is just not good enough. GG. Wien is out for Rambe. 5,800. Oof. Tower's the best start. If you can't do tower, you can poke. I like poking with Butters. Kenny, you can see that in one of these games. Pretty sweet. I believe it's the last game. So, if you can stay to the end, you'll enjoy it. That's ballsy. 1 does no damage. A little FYI, you gotta get him up to 4. Kenny at 4 will do 1,500 damage. You can try to save caps, but I mean we clearly got 5, but 4 is the minimum. 5, he survives the bar blast like that, which is why I think he's important to get leveled up. Guy just doesn't have levels, and he has Arrow Storm. Once they play Arrow Storm, you know your Maxi's good, you know all your tanks are good. This is probably the best game here. Dreadful gameplay. 8,200. He's got that only box they don't have. He had to pay like, I don't know, a couple bucks for it. wasn't gonna fucking pay for it. It's the one box missing. I don't know why they wouldn't allow you to buy all the boxes, because just make money, but I had to decide what to die right there. You could play Zen and just let Zen die, I guess. Wendy is valuable. Can't argue that. She's very valuable. And this is debatable. Maybe I play Zen down the bottom, let his Zen walk to me. Build a push on the other side rather than fight midfield. Because this is what I'm kind of doing with Randy here. He put his Randy in the middle. But I'm just going to use all our tanks. Tanking it up. 5 fucking crunch. 5 crunch is pretty good. Pretty good. What can we do? Well, not much. I could have done the Inuit trick. Not very good at it. What I want to do is just get the Castle Defender. Why? Because that's going to buy a shitload of time and it's going to kill crunch. Like, look at all this. Everything's dying. Nice Jimmy. I don't know. I see the value. I understand why you'd want to pick the cheaper card. I think Garrison's just a sneaky good card. He's strong. Does make the deck expensive. Does mean you rotate back a little worse. But once you have shit going like this, that's it. There's no coming back. It's not that type of week. Be careful with my crunch, although I probably should have just used it because crunch is going to take him anyway. Killed my fucking defender. A little poop around the corner with the Inuit Kenny. Get him, Kenny. Get him, Kenny. Now we'll see if Garrison's good enough to hold out. I just have to hold out. I could give up a phone. I'm going to miss if I do that. Just play the tower. That's why I say it's not a comeback week, because it's going to take you forever to fight through tower and Zen and a bunch of other bullshit. But GG. It's a good game. Play well, buddy. I don't really like the deck choice, but it's a good game. No, 7,100. We do have a few more good games. I don't really have great advice besides keeping Midbury Crunch alive, your Wendy alive. Don't do that. Don't let fucking Kenny just take a bar. It's probably not good. A lot of people don't play Zen well. Like, I don't think this is the best use of Zen, but it works. But I find because he doesn't do any damage, people don't understand the concept. You really just want him as a tank. And now he's going to absorb so much damage. Try to get my tower midfield. Why not? There's no mind control. I need to target that Midbury Crunch. Kill that Midbury Crunch. That's easier said than done. The Inuit trick works good. I don't know if you really want to transmog it, but you can. Like, what are you going to do now with that Midbury Crunch? And then he's just, I don't know what that is. He's just mad. Or maybe he was trying to get crunch. I don't know. Who knows? The world may never know. He's got the mask. I don't have two. I don't know. Do I have that one? Yeah, I think I have that one. There's another outfit that, I think there's 2 outfits, a box, and 2, like helmets or whatever that I don't have. This is it. This is a little ballsy. Sometimes you just gotta go all out. I just had a feeling. That's my Paladin Kenny trick. Try to get him shielded up. It's a good way to poke and a good way to change up the tempo. A slow deck. Not time for the main. 5,500. Well, what can you do? Had a couple good games. So if you're still here, appreciate you. Hope your new year was safe and happy. Hopefully you'll have a good year of some South Park left. Who knows, maybe they'll actually come back and do something with it. I always hope. Gold box though, 5,500. I don't get that. Someone's deranking or came back after a long time or something. I don't know. Because I don't even have a gold box on Begu. I do on my main. Tower. 7,400. Junior Wanko. Needs to be a senior Wanko. It's a fun game. You're just sitting with towers. So I'm a little out of it this week. A little stoned, but it's just also tower week. It's better than cows, for sure. Rotation can fuck you a little bit, but I think smart players, you figure it out. There's a nice little trick I like to use with Zen. Because now the tool shed can't go anywhere. You can do it with anything, really. Just slows them all down. But get the fight on your side, like I say, every fucking week. And don't fall for that if that was Inuit. That's why I made sure it wasn't Inuit. You could do that with like a tool shed and redirect it if you have to. But Inuit is the best. You can get that trick down. Oof. Now I know my Maxi's good. It's hard to fight through Maxi. I get the Mimsy too. I like Mimsy. If I was pushing with Mimsy right there, he probably just going to take the bar anyway. But Maxi's healing everything. He's not going to die. It's not going to happen. I like the levels this week. Reset week. So everybody should be ranking up. We got some nice levels. Maxed out mid-break crunch. Maxed out garrison. And just spread it out. There's nothing you can do. It doesn't have levels. And once, like this week, it just snowballs. So you can't let it happen. You can't let them snowball push into just some giant mountain you can't come back from. I like this strat. Let the Zen walk over to you. Why not? You set up your range, set up your own Zen. I'm going to do so, okay. The tool set kind of sucks, so get him out of your hand. I could have transmogged him. Maybe that was better. I'm just going to set up my own shit over here. Does not have the levels. If he had the levels, maybe I'd be a little worried. 2 Kenny. Look at how much damage he deals. Ouch. You got me. Should tweak the garrison. Instead of mid-bearing crunching. Just because you win doesn't mean you played it right. Okay, tweak Mint-Berry Crunch, so I think that's still pretty good. It's always going to be a solid choice. And now this guy's fucked. I hope you enjoyed the games, though. We did have a couple good ones. We got a double win with Tidal Wave in the bracket this week. Be nice to beat them. Your deck might be a little different. And Force Jimmy's fine. You just gotta keep him protected. Watch out for Mimsies. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Peace.